Hi, folks. You're with Tassus today at your Pushback channel, and thank you for joining this live stream. In this essay, I'd like to talk about trade embassies. So every country, like the US and Britain, whatever, Australia, they have embassies in foreign countries, and these embassies have a trade or commerce division that's there to promote and assist business, meet people in Australian businesses, meet people in, all over the world, wherever there's an Australian embassy, and the American embassy does the same thing. Sometimes they're called trade commissions and the like, or trade consulates and so on. But they're all over the world, and they're all in all major countries. So and the United States, I think's got something like to 200 plus embassies and trade commissions and consulates all around the world. So now there was a time when what these trade commissions did was actually promote trade and assist trade, and they were there to do business and assist business and so on. That was their role. And but boy, have things changed. Now I just out of interest, some months ago, I joined a particular or got on their mailing list would be better. So a particular embassy of a Western country in the top 10 richest countries in the world, and all the mail that I get from them is woke. It's just woke propaganda, wall to wall, and it illustrates how closely the Western governments work in hand with the major activist NGOs. You'd be amazed that they're partners. They are partners in pushing the globalist project. No question of it. So anyway, the things I get would be there's say a major city in this country, and it's we've got the first black lesbian mayor coming out, and we're having a special lunch or dinner or whatever function, where you can come and meet the first black lesbian mayor or the first black lesbian police chief or this sort of thing. But everything that comes out of them is woke. There is nothing in there. We've got the first ever female head of such and such, who, by the way, one of her grandparents was black, and everything is woke, propaganda. Now, it doesn't take long to sort of look up this person, and they have no expertise in business at all. So everything now is a platform for pushing affirmative action, gay, lesbian, minority propaganda. That's all it's for. And I'm thinking how sorry and sad it is, because this is this once great country, this once powerful country that was held the world in awe, is now doing nothing but talking about how many black lesbians they've got on staff. I mean, it's fucking pathetic, seriously. Now, that was some months ago, and they're still doing it now. So I went to a number of other Western embassies and to see if there were any different. Now, there's a bit of a range of variance in there. Some do cover business issues, but again, the business issues are primarily where there's been a high-level government-to-government agreement that's done quietly in a back room, and then imposed upon people. That they mention those things, but more in a press release format. But they always seem to find the person who's going to come and talk about it, and there happens to be a black lesbian or a black this or a gay that or a minority something else. And so it's all the Western nations, everything from Sweden to Britain, Canada, US, you name it, they are all pushing this fucking woke bullshit. Now, they don't need to. Just put someone in there, if you want to get someone out to do a talk, and especially if you want to stiff folks $150 to come along to listen to it, at least have someone who's competent in that field, who's got achievements in that field. Don't say, well, we've got somebody who's from, it could be, say, a military related, and we've got the first black lesbian colonel ever in the military forces. Or we've got the first black lesbian police chief or something like that. That seems to be all they're focusing on. And these people have got and someone's written a speech for them, so they read out a speech, and they mingle and have a few champagnes, and that's it. So this person is not only getting a job they didn't deserve, they have no qualifications or competencies to be talking about the subject matter that's meant to be the issue or at the heart of the lunch or the dinner or the function or whatever it is. And so they've been given a job they're not qualified for, so obscenely over promoted. They're given training how to make a speech, and then someone writes a speech for them, sticks it under their nose. They're just there as some stooge, as a stuffed shirt, to say, look how woke we are, first black lesbian, so on. And so they're put out front to do the. But why would anybody even go to that sort of thing? But they're constantly doing. There is hardly anything that doesn't have a woke angle to it. They cannot just stick to business. Cannot do it. Again, this is every Western embassy. And it's very, very sad, and again, very destructive to business, commerce, and the Western world generally. You've been with Tacitus today, your Pushback channel. Thank you for listening.